If you like comedy and funny memes from MMA and other sports, visit MMAmemes.com. On this page, you can find the best memes and create your own to share with the MMA community. At the end of each video, we will post the top 3 memes you have posted on MMAmemes.com. What are you waiting for? Create an account, explore, laugh, and upload your own memes today.
All right, let's get this show started.
New reports have recently emerged regarding the Chael Sonnen case, suggesting the former UFC fighter attacked a couple during his rampage on December 18th. Dr. Christopher and Julie Stelpflug claimed that Sonnen unleashed an unprovoked attack at the Four Seasons Hotel in Las Vegas, leaving them both with multiple injuries, including concussions. According to the couple, Sonnen seemed to be under the influence at the time and attacked them without any provocation. The Oregon native is scheduled to appear in Las Vegas court for a hearing on April 30th. On Monday, Jon Jones took to Twitter and slammed Brendan Schaub, Dan Hooker, and the media for apparently remaining silent on Chael Sonnen's alleged battery charges. Here's what he tweeted. At Dan Hooker and Brendan Schaub, is this what you guys are jumping down my throat about? Dan Hooker fired back by writing, explain how this makes you any less a piece of shit. Jones responded by saying, man, everyone and their mom covered my story when I was an asshole in Las Vegas. Sonnen allegedly attacks his wife, another woman, along with like 5 men, and crickets. Earlier this week, Jorge Masvidal ambushed Colby Covington in front of a Miami steakhouse as Covington was leaving alongside several Nelk Boys. That week, Covington did a guest spot on their wildly popular Full Send podcast and had accompanied several members to dinner. Bob Menery, one of the Full Send podcast's hosts, had posted where they were on Instagram. In some snaps, Covington can be seen in his infamous orange shirt from the video, smiling for a picture. Shortly after the picture was posted, Covington was attacked by Masvidal, who was cloaked by a hoodie and wearing a surgical mask. On Monday, the Nelk Boys released the Covington episode of the Full Send podcast, and in the intro, Kyle Forgard confirmed that he had seen Menery text Masvidal during the dinner they were having with Covington. He claims he didn't think much of it at the time, but now suspects him of being an accessory. Here's the clip, courtesy of the Full Send podcast.
Just a little disclaimer for all the UFC fans. I know you guys saw what happened with the whole restaurant shit with Colby and Masvidal. Bob Menery actually set Colby up. So I did see him texting Masvidal while we were at dinner with Colby. So now that I think about it, something isn't really adding up. So I don't know. I think Bob set him up.
Menery later clarified that he did not set up Covington and Forgard was just poking fun. He wrote this on his Instagram. Love this dude for real. Had some good laughs until everything went down. Sucked. Ruined the vibe. And no, we did not set Colby up. At Kyle is a dick. LOL. What do you guys think about Bob Menery allegedly setting Colby Covington up? Let us know in the comments section. UFC recently announced that a lightweight bout between Michael Chandler and Tony Ferguson is being set for UFC 274 on May 7th in Phoenix. Ferguson is on a 3-fight losing streak with defeats against Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje, and Beneil Dariush. Prior to this current skid, El Cocoy was on a 12-fight winning streak, tied for the longest ever in UFC's 155-pound division. Speaking on the most recent episode of the Believe You Me podcast, Michael Bisping shared his thoughts on the matchup and explained why he believes it's a bad idea for Tony to accept this fight. Here's the clip.
Who out there is on a 3-fight? And again, it goes back to the Dan Hooker situation. Again,
Right.
all respect in the world. You know, you've lost 3 in a row to the best people in the world. One of them being the champ, one being the #1 contender, and one being a potential #1 contender in waiting, right? The best people in the world. And now you're going to take on Michael Chandler, right? I mean, the guy's got balls of steel, but don't do that.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Because you're not going to fight for the belt anytime soon. But that is the landscape, though. Because you're right, as you said before, you're only as good as your last fight. He goes out there, beats a Michael Chandler. All of a sudden, I could spend 10 minutes right here talking about what a brave guy he is and how exciting his fights have been and all the rest of it. But there's no need. We all know this. You know, nobody, if you are a fan of MMA, you don't need me to sit here and go on about how great he is and what a great service he's given to this sport, the great memories and all the rest, because we know every time he fights, it's must-see TV. But that's the problem. You can't fight like that forever. You know, that comes at a price. The idea is to hit and not get hit. And people love the fighters like Tony Ferguson or even a Michael Chandler or just engaging that go out and take fucking damage and are absolute warriors. And we love that. And the sport was built on people like that. However, everything has a sell-by date, an expiration date, and eventually it's going to catch up. And I do believe that maybe that time might have come for Tony Ferguson.
Recently, Thiago Alves said he'd like to return to MMA and fight Dan Hardy. Speaking to Jimmy Smith on SiriusXM Fight Nation 156, Dan Hardy responded to Alves' call-out and shared his thoughts on their potential fight. Here's the clip.
I love both of you guys. This kind of hurts, but I would really love to see that fight. What are your thoughts on that? Thiago Alves, if he'd like to come back to MMA for whatever promotion and fight you, what would you think of that, man? I know
that's a fight that I thought may have happened once upon a time when we were both on the UFC roster. You know, my very first live UFC event was Thiago Alves against Matt Hughes. And he knocked him out with a flying knee. I've always been a huge fan of Alves. That's not even something that's come to my mind, to be honest. We've sparred together a few times back in the old ATT days, and they were always bangers. You know, he's a great striker. Hey, that'd be a fun one. You know, I'm not sure who he's going to sign for, but, you know, if they want to give me a shout and put a number my way, it wouldn't be something I would turn my nose up at. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Thiago as well. First time I've heard of it, though.
Here are the top 3 memes you guys posted on MMAmemes.com. In third place is a meme posted by user Morocco MMA. Second place goes to Dana White. And the #1 voted meme was posted by a user named MMA Guy. If you want your meme to be included in our next video, go to MMAmemes.com and create your own meme. The top 3 memes will be placed at the end of our video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.